You stand here before me, facing the torrent of fate.
It was the only way.
What do you mean the only way?
I am the one who killed him so that the robots that we created would not ever know human bloodshed. They will not harm you.
I don't fully know where you're going, but I know that you'll be safe.
Well, I certainly don't want to be lost to infinity. So be it then. If you must break my legs, break my legs.
I can't bring him back.
No. You can't. Ruck instantly takes something from his table and throws it.
It goes straight through her.
He just goes right under the table.
You can't just keep dropping these like cryptic little sayings and then be like, peace, and leave.
Yeah. Super sketchy, my dude.
And you now know the fate of the little girl.
Feeling so many right now. I'm like so upset.
Liberate me ex inferes.
I would like to approach the door now.
Okay.
And knock.
Mm-hmm. You've got to get that package. We cannot let her make the pastries with that. As he says this,
Shit.
you hear and an arrow thuds into his chest.
Oh, fuck.
I see the darkness within you. I see it. The path before you is filled with pain.
I'm going to tell you what this says, and then we're going to talk about
What it means.
how we're not going to do what it says. Nature will let grow what is within you. And if it is weeds you have sown, you must first clear out your garden.
I go in.
Can I-
I'm gonna gouge his eyes out.
Oh my god, no.
Wait, hold on.
Can
is
I
he
reach through and
naked
just
right
like chokehold the man?
He's
Can I reach through the window and grab him? And like
Give
pull
him
him
a
out?
dick twist.
Sure. You suddenly hear an explosion,
Oh shit.
and the
My shit
jail
blowing up.
is rocked.
They're circled this mage, and this mage is fixing to murk them all.
They are all dead.
He just killed them all. There's 4 guys surrounding this guy, and he just killed them all.
Emerging from the water,
Stop.
Stop.
Just stop.
describe how you want to eviscerate this shadow goblin.
I guess I'm slicing him clean in half.
Oh, so you look down upon the loss of the divine? I don't think God would like to hear that.
We separate church and state. We have no power here. Yes, Mr. Charisma the Paladin, give me a persuasion or whatever to be like, hey, she's just upset because her sister went down. You know what I mean? Like, do something.
Okay, I've got it. In my most Glorbo-y way.
Oh god.
Everyone put weapon down! Glorbo, no, what's going on?
Glorious.
Matt 20,
Fucking
let's go.
Oh my God, Glorbo.
Fire!
I'm going to give you so many
Kiss.
hits.
sword of destiny has two edges. You are one of them.
I'm going to make it sound like there is a bear attacking.
Well, hello, it's me, Alek the Lost Knight, but tonight it's Keeper Alek. We're playing D&D. Welcome in, friends, welcome in. So, for those that were here during the intro, this is a Whispered Tale. It is a side story that can take place anywhere in the campaign timeline.
Don't do that.
So this one is happening in the past from our current timeline progression, featuring two of our players who we'll introduce now. Kaoz, what's up?
Hey, I'm Kaoz. I play as Dai, the Tiefling Rogue. And I remember what happened last time, but nothing cool about it other than fuck spiders, and I like to party.
Hell yeah, loves to party. We'll get to the recap in just a second, but before that, Anic, what's up?
Nick, I play Liv, an SMR Druid, Dai's twin. Yeah. And I don't remember really anything that happened last time. I remember finding Lucan, but that's about it. So, really need that recap. But I also like to party.
Alright, fucking words. Recap it is. So I will use the short one, because we don't have time for that. Alright.
These are hard.
So, last we left off, this is a continuation of the A Tale of Two Sisters storyline, where Liv and Dai were at a tavern with Lucan. They talked for a while. Lucan said he wanted to go to Faulkner. They split up. Lucan said he had some stuff to do. Liv and Dai then split up on their way back, had their own misadventures, ended up at home with a note from Lucan saying bye with a rapier. You guys went after Lucan after that. You, because Liv actually saw Lucan get like accosted. So you guys tracked him down. He was captured by these like slavers. You guys got to where the slavers were camping out at. There was a massacre. Some fish people are involved. And then last session picked up at that point. It says, party interrogated a captured archer involved in their brother Lucan's kidnapping, learning she was part of a slave trading operation that targeted strong individuals and had sold Liv to cultists for her valuable SMR blood. The archer claimed ignorance about Lucan's fate, describing how something had attacked their camp at night, leaving her colleagues dead and Lucan missing. When fish people emerged from bubbling waters, the party abandoned the archer to her fate and continued toward Faulkner, discovering a massacred merchant wagon with claw marks suggesting an animal attack. Following a blood trail into dark woods, the sisters were ambushed by hostile plant creatures, including root networks, twig blights, and a large spider. Despite suffering injuries and being repeatedly grappled by the magical roots, they fought their way through, using fire and weapons to devastating effect. Deep in the forest, they finally found Lucan unconscious and critically wounded atop a mushroom, barely alive with torn clothes and severe injuries. After Liv provided emergency medical aid, they fought their way out of the woods while carrying their unresponsive brother, using fire to repel pursuing plant creatures and successfully escaping the spider's final attacks. By evening, they reached Faulkner's gates, with Lucan still unconscious and in desperate need of proper medical attention, which is where we join our crew now. So, you guys are staggering up to the city gates of Faulkner, and unconscious Lucan between you, and Dai is still pretty injured from her encounters with the various plants and
I literally
spiders.
just looked over at my current HP and was like, whoa, oh no.
Yes, it's not great. And I just want to give a reminder, so in case people are watching this in chronological order, I won't spoil some later revelations, but for our players, just note that the things that you have learned in our current timeline, you don't know yet in this timeline.
Yeah.
So, not saying anything more, let's go ahead and jump into tonight's session as we kick off our next piece of this Whispered Tale. Hey, what's up, dude?
Oh, nutting in the chat.
Who's nutting in my chat?
Normally me.
It's ninja.
I'm nutting anyway, moving on. Ooh, immediately got a connection disrupted thing. Alright, cool, let's try it now. Yes. We changed some different ambiance.
Oh, you are very injured. Ooh,
Yeah.
oopsie.
Yep.
No, we need to.
What is my medicine in this form? Am I good at medicine checks? Probably not. What would that be? Wisdom? Yeah. Can I do like a? You're up. Probably not.
Man, I'm up. Like, the only thing that's gonna help me now is like actual healing.
So, as a reminder, you guys finished out last time. You did as much medical as you, like, first aid as you could, but this is, the characters are children. They're still, like, maybe mid-teens
like 15,
at the latest.
16, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
So you don't have your class abilities yet. So they did their best, but they don't have anything like magic or like rogue or druid abilities yet. So you guys are at the gates to Faulkner, and you see before you the gate is closed. And there are 2 guards standing at the gate. What would you like to do?
Walk up to them and tell them
We're
we
carrying
were just attacked.
Luke in between us.
You are carrying Luke in between you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, suppose we move
I
up
can't
to
move
them
Lucan.
and.
Yeah, I'll move him.
Just like hobble over to them and just like, we just got attacked. You have to let us in.
Blood trail.
Yeah, I thought I fixed the broken
It's me,
image,
I'm
but it
bleeding.
sure didn't, so it's fine.
You may notice my blood leading up to the fucking door. Can I please
Die.
have some assistance?
Absolutely should be better. They look at you and kind of like cross their halberds and like, state your business.
We were just
What I
attacked
just
on the
said.
road. And my sister is very injured. I'm so sorry. She gets very cranky when she's bleeding. And yes, this is my sister. This is our brother. He was attacked and he is in desperate need of medical help.
So am I, just to be clear. Literally both of us.
All right, give me a persuasion check.
Both of us.
Either one or both, or one of you can do it with advantage. We can both roll, or however you want to do it.
Why don't you do
Well-
it with advantage?
Okay, so if we do it with her with advantage, it's 15. So the
Mine-
guards,
Mine is -1.
the guards look at you and what attacked you? Kind of like looking past you to see if you're being like chased or anything.
Some vines out of the ground?
There was this like forest that we went through that definitely was evil and had some plant creatures. Maybe it wasn't evil. They might have just been protecting their home. But regardless, there
I
were
think
plant
it's evil.
creatures, and then there were spiders. Were there spiders? Were there spiders? There were spiders.
Yes. And it
There
was
were spiders.
not okay to be very clear. I would like a hot cup of cocoa, please.
She's scared of spiders, and so she's mentally and physically not well. But
That's accurate.
I don't think anything followed us. I don't think we lit a lot of it on fire.
Intelligence on their part.
Idiots.
Yeah, so they
Brute force.
unfortunately
not
has not. I don't know of this forest you speak of, but
Bro, it's literally right back there. Would you like for me to show you the angry,
No,
scary
we're not
vines
going
that
back.
almost killed me?
It's fine.
no, we're working. You know,
Can you
Yes,
work on
thank you.
opening that door?
can you work on some manners?
I'm
this is
I'm
the
so
best I
sorry
got.
about her. She's injured, like I said, and she gets very cranky when she loses blood because she feels like it should be inside of her body, rightfully so. Can we please just come in?
Natasha. Yeah, right. They will look at you and they're going to like one's gonna step over and he's going to like lift Lucan's like head up to try to like see his face to like make sure he's not like a wanted criminal or something.
Be careful.
Oh my god. Can you let us get him some help? He got seriously attacked. He's not okay.
Well, I can't be too careful now, can I?
I guess not, but I'm trying to be careful getting him inside.
Right, I don't recognize him. We can open the gate.
And they will open
Thanks.
the gate for you guys.
Okay. We're just gonna drag him in.
Healer person? I see a person over to the left.
So that's a
Would you like it in?
merchant, but we will. So, you walk in, and again, like there's some merchants over to the side. It's just a kind of a large, bustling city, but no like sign saying healer. Like, you know.
Can I ask the guards, like, please, can you point us to the healer? I said please.
She said please.
That's the one you're gonna get.
Well, they look at you and they say,
Well, there's a few healers in town, but I don't think the likes of you could afford it, unfortunately.
First of all, rude. Secondly, please point me to where they are.
Well, honestly, if I were you,
he kind of looks around.
I'd try the Kirkland district. You might find some more help there.
You could point your finger in the right direction. That would be also helpful, because I don't know where the Kirkland district is.
It just points further into the city, and it's like, you'll run right into it, don't worry.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Come on, Dai. Thank you, guys. You're doing a great job guarding the city gates. Awesome. Okay,
Disagree.
come on.
You just let me in without any questions. So we're just going straight?
Yeah.
Me actively bleeding, dragging a leg behind me, and like the zombie,
So funny.
like stanky leg walk.
All right, so you guys head further into Faulkner, and I'm going to change our map here as the sun begins to set. You enter this kind of a neighborhood, kind of a borough of Faulkner, where they said you might could find some help for people that are of less means than kind of the ruling class. This city is a city of old money. There's a very heavy difference between the haves and the have-nots. And so the implication here was that you guys not being of the nobility ruling class, you would be hard-pressed to afford a doctor, what have you, in this town. So you better to find some kind of
You don't know me.
some more like local, like medicinal type versus trying to go full out for like a doctor in town. So
Okay.
all right, I'm going to give you guys, I'm just gonna give you guys control, I guess, of this token, because it'd be way easier than me trying to drag it around.
Agreed.
Let's see, how do I want
So
to do
I'm just
this?
gonna like creepy start looking in windows, trying to see, like creepy but sneaky, looking in the windows, trying to like
All right, I'm gonna give you
see if I can
both.
find the.
Should be to control
healer.
the token now, I believe. See if you can move it.
Yeah, I moved it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you enter this district, this neighborhood, this borough, what have you. Some houses are lit and have lovely fires inside. Some of them are quite dark and apparently abandoned. But if you'd like to start, again, like peering in windows, like knocking on doors, whatever you'd like to do.
I'm just gonna go to the place straight ahead because I feel like that looks right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa. Active control of the lighting? That's never happened before. Like when I move my token, as I move my token, even if I haven't set it down on the map, the lighting changes.
Oh, that's just like a map setting. I usually have that turned off.
Oh, damn.
I usually have that update on token drop. Yeah, there it is. Thanks for that. Appreciate it.
God damn.
Dang it. All of us go all
I'm
active.
gonna knock on this door. Knock, knock,
I
knock,
didn't know
knock,
it was
knock.
a no-no.
All right. And here we're
Actually,
going to try something new.
To be clear, I don't like knock, knock, knock. I'm like banging my fist on the door, like, open up the fucking door. I don't
Alright.
say that, but I'm banging my fist on the
So
door.
I'm trying a new mechanic that I may come into play in a future session, but I've built a rollable table for events that happen when you knock on doors. So,
Ooh, okay. Wait. Oh, so you roll.
yes.
Cloud of smoke rolls out as the door opens. Someone inside is brewing something herbal. Oh.
Please tell me that you're a healer or you know one. And like blood is like dripping down my face a little bit.
You see a old, like, crotchety looking man, like, what do you want?
Are you deaf?
What?
We want a healer.
What? Not find one here.
Then
can
where?
Can you point us in the right direction towards one, please?
Out! Out with you!
Oh my
See,
god,
Di,
you're
this
so
is what
not
happens when
helpful.
you're rude to people.
Point to
Okay,
the
sorry.
And you
healer.
close the door back.
Sorry for disturbing you. Have a good night.
I've missed playing Die as
okay.
an asshole.
This time, Die, I'll knock on the next door. Okay, you take care of Lucan. I'll knock on the next door. Okay.
I can't carry him by myself.
No, I'll help you carry him over here. I'm gonna go up and knock on this door.
Oh,
And
that
it's
one.
a very polite knock.
All right.
Oh god, dang it. Hi.
Are you my
Are you?
bones?
No, we don't want your
yes.
bones. I promise. No, damn it, Die. We don't want your
You better
bones.
not.
Okay.
I
No,
will.
we don't. We really don't. Okay, we just want to know if you are maybe a healer of some kind, or if
No!
you know of one.
I got no bones for you.
Well, I don't want your bones. Do you have any, like, I don't know,
No bones!
like tea or medicine
None for you!
or
I'm gonna come back and take your bones later.
I
And
think
then I just turn around and walk away with
He's
Lucan.
about to shoot you with a crossbow. That's what's about to happen.
I'm gonna just slowly close her door and say, okay, thank you. Okay, we're gone. Okay, well that you can get the next one.
This one. Bang, bang, bang on the door.
Same as
Do you
before.
hear that?
I do hear that. That's the, here, one sec, chat. The, severe weather alert thing's going off. I'll be right back.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, not ideal.
So this door opens and it's the healer, and they're like, "Oh my god, please come in. I'm gonna heal you for free. Everything's fine. I'm gonna take care of you." That's what's happening right now. I'm narrating because Alek wasn't here to narrate for himself, so I'm just gonna narrate for us.
Also, we each get 3 greater potions of healing.
And 300 gold each.
Each.
And we all get a
And-
full night's rest.
No.
And a pastry.
So these
sweet roll.
are...
Hell no, Natasha.
You're clearly in a rougher neighborhood. These people are clearly making some sort of drugs or what have you, which makes them even cagier. And that's what they're like, what? You
want to buy something?
Can you just
The
please
first
point
taste
us in
is
the right
free.
direction? No, we don't, Die. We don't.
Okay, I just
right?
look at him and go,
Nothing.
A healer.
Well, this stuff here, it'll fix what ails you.
You're so full of shit. Point me
Wait,
to
will
the
it?
healer.
It'll fix what ails me?
It
No, no,
turns
no,
all
no.
your bad
Liv.
feelings into good feelings.
Liv, turn around.
Wait, the physical and the mental?
No. Liv, turn around.
You can lift a building with this stuff.
Wait, you did say that. Really? Pretty weak.
Liv. Oh my god, no.
What?
I know
He said
his
it was-
type.
he said the first
Turn
one was
around,
free.
we're going to the next door. You. I'm gonna fucking deal with you later for trying to trick my sister. Now where is the healer,
Well, I deal
you
with
little
you,
shit?
missy.
What'd you say? I can't understand you. What? Maybe it's all the drugs you're taking. Where's the healer?
Oh, I'm telling you, there's plenty of things that'll heal you here.
Oh.
See,
my
I think
God.
we should go inside.
I just grab the doorknob and slam his door as hard as I possibly can. Even if
Die.
he's
What
in
if
the
that
way.
was what we needed?
No, it wasn't. It really, really wasn't.
You don't know.
I-
You're bleeding everywhere.
You know what? I sure am, and we're still leaving that place. Let's go.
All right, I'll get the next one. Oh. Oh. Hey, there might be something in here, Die.
A bear rug?
No, I don't
Yes.
think we should go
I
in.
guess for the benefit of my fucking audio DM notes thing, I should read these out loud. No answer at this door. The door creaks slightly in the wind, revealing scratch marks on the frame, claw-shaped, not human.
Well, that's less than ideal.
Can I do like a nature check to see if I can
Sure.
determine what did it?
Mhm.
Nature, or I guess nature probably makes the most sense.
Can I do an investigation? Or a perception or something?
I got a 7.
Nothing that you have seen in nature has made these claw marks.
Cool.
Give me a history check.
Me
One of
or
us
her?
or both of us?
Either, both.
I want to try.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Ignore mine. Just do
You can
hers.
both roll.
Oh, or do mine.
No, do hers.
So, Liv, especially as you've been looking at these claw marks, you've like heard the rumors, the stories, like the what have you, that Faulkner used to be home to, like, the stories say that, like, vampires and things. Like, you don't recognize these claw marks, but like,
Okay.
You don't know.
So
Could
I'm
be.
pretty sure that
I'm
we
just-
should maybe just close this door because I don't know what
Hang
made
on.
these claw marks.
Before you close the door, I just like cup my hands over my mouth and just yell, "Is there a healer in this fucking house?"
Silence. Here, let me do a.
Then I just
hold
go.
on, wait.
You just hear the.
When?
You just hear the. As I close the door, close. Okay, next door.
Oh my god.
Look, I've heard some spooky shit about this place. Okay.
I'm actively
don't know what made this
bleeding
claw marks.
everywhere.
I know, but we also can't let our brother die either.
Yeah, I know.
You can at least move.
I am going to bang on this door in the same fashion I have been on every other door.
All right, it opens
Oh,
and
shit.
is fully abandoned.
Can I do a quick perception or investigation to see if there's anything useful in here?
Sure.
What do you want?
Either. Investigation probably, since you're. Well, it depends on like you like walking around and looking around. It's more of like investigation or just like peering in the door's perception.
I was just gonna peer in the door,
Perception.
so ignore this click because I had already clicked before you changed your mind.
You're fine.
So here's
Well,
the
you better than a
perception.
14 or it was wasted. Well, that's not much.
God
That's
damn
the same
it.
difference. No, like this neighborhood, like nothing would go to waste, and so there's nothing of value in here.
It's been looted.
Yeah.
All right, next door down. Bang on this door.
3 doors down, you mean?
It once again swings open. Dark. Deserted. Nothing inside.
See a window out back.
I'm starting to think that maybe we're gonna die in these streets.
No, we'll be fine.
Next door.
Anything useful in here?
No. So it's kind of the same premise. It's,
But look at how good my perception is.
it is very good. I mean, there's like some
Are
old
you
bedding
real?
and stuff, but like nothing of any value.
I was trying to drag my character and I kept clicking on the door.
All right.
I'll get the next one.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, give me a DC 15 nature or detect. Or use detect.
Oh, I
magic.
don't have detect magic, so. Ooh.
Noise.
There is a symbol scrawled on this door in like kind of a and you've kind of seen stuff like this in the forest before. It's almost like a druidic type mark. And it has an arrow like pointing like further down the street.
Okay, pointing for the. So, do I know what this druidic symbol means? Like, does it mean,
we should
hey,
keep
healer
going?
this way? Or, hey, don't go that direction?
Yeah, it's like, you know,
It knows
in
what we're
your
looking
experience with like it's like the forest mother, like various entities of the forest and things. It's like, which I guess this timeline you just met the forest mother, so maybe not. Anyway, forest, like if there's like a secret being spotted, like whatever, like they would leave like symbols kind of like this that were not discernible to like the normal like typical observer. Have you kind of one with nature, be to like notice them, and they kind of like point the direction of like meetup places or like hideouts, that kind of stuff.
Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Okay. Gonna go in the next door.
So while Liv is gone, we go to the next door, and Liv is all ding ding ding, hello, and Di's like gung gung gung, open up.
All right, which door are you going to?
Despawn in the corner. I can't move Liv though.
All right, it swings open and is once again deserted and empty.
Is there any? Can I see through like this window over here? Does there look like there's anything useful?
Sorry.
I mean,
I
the door
thought
like
it
swung
was-
open.
Package. It's not.
Yeah, but can I see through the window? Does there look like there's something behind it? Like, should we climb through that window?
Climb through a window.
Oh, it's just like it's outside. I mean, what do you mean? I'm asking.
It just leads to the alleyway
Never
next to
mind.
it.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if there are like maybe other buildings on the other side.
It's
This
just
door.
like a
So-
neighborhood. Like they're all like pretty tight together. Little alleyways in between them.
Okay.
All right, next door.
I guess I would take note of that symbol and like keep an eye out for any more that look like that. Now that I know that they're here.
So as the door opens,
Hey, you here for the goods?
If you mean healing, yes. If you mean literally anything else, go fuck yourself.
the door very quickly slams in your face.
Great. Next. I'm just hurried now because I'm literally bleeding.
Bleeding out.
All right. As you knock on this door, it once again swings open and is a abandoned home.
Perception, anything in there?
I'm just gonna say these houses have all been ransacked, so there's not gonna be anything of value in these
Okay.
abandoned homes.
We're nearing the end of this, I'm sure. Oh, okay. You wanna bang on this door?
I got it.
Knock, knock on my door. All right, a dog barks. Dog inside barks wildly, and someone shouts, "I told you she moved to the garden quarter!" and then slams the door.
Says the window.
I know it does.
Slams the door. Oh, I'm gonna knock again.
There is no answer.
And then I'm gonna
The dog's
bang on
still
the door
barking.
loudly.
Hello?
We're looking for a healer.
The dog continues to bark, and there is no further answer.
Oh.
Who moved to the garden quarter?
I hate it here. How big is this map?
Okay. I don't think that this is going to be a helpful door, so maybe the next one.
Are you hearing that thing?
I'm gonna start.
Yeah, that's the severe thunderstorm alert we just got.
That's good.
Oof.
Left or right? Let's roll a
Right.
Let's roll a D4 for which way to go. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 is roll again. Sound good? I'm
Sure.
doing it. Go to the right.
Okay. Here we are.
All right, which door are we knocking on?
This is-
This one.
Whichever. This one?
On the bottom.
This one.
That one's abandoned.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
So, next.
Next.
I'm just gonna bang loudly on this door also.
All right.
A normal
Just
room.
there's nobody in
A
the
door
normal
opens,
room.
revealing a normal room. Candles are burning, lights are on.
Hello.
There's no one home.
Somebody has to be home if the candles are burning. How irresponsible would it be to leave candles burning? Hello?
Perception
We're
check.
not thieves.
Anything like healing in here?
We just
Sure,
really need
perception
a
check.
healer. How's Lookin' doing? Is he still stable?
I mean, he is like. Is that
I wasted
wind?
all my good
Damn.
perception checks on the empty, deserted places.
Yeah, like you look around and like this appears to be a lived-in home. Like there are some like provisions and things, like pantry is stocked, but there is no one in here, or none that you can find.
Di is getting really tired. She's just going to like close this door and just stand in the middle of this street and just shout as loudly as she possibly can. Can anyone point us to a healer?
I mean, how about you and Lucan can come sit like over here, just sit down and rest, and I'll finish knocking on the doors. See if I can find somebody, and then I can bring them here to you.
Let's just go to the next one.
All right.
That would make sense.
Okay. Ah!
Let's do it the hard way.
As you open the door,
Ah!
there's a corpse leaning against the inside of the door, fresh, recently placed. The house is otherwise empty.
Okay, moving on. We didn't see
That
anything. We're gone.
was not me, and you know it.
Look, I don't even care at this point. I just want to find a healer.
Next door. God damn it.
Abandoned. Okay.
Okay, we travel back to the center.
Let's go, yeah, over to the other side.
Straight across.
This
Okay.
way.
I only want to stop at ones that are occupied now that have light inside.
Okay.
Knock, knock.
All right.
This bitch
Oh, no.
again.
Are you a
My
teleport?
bones! My
Is that
bones!
your
Don't
sister
steal
down
my
the street?
bones!
You know, your
Look, we
sister
don't
down the
want your
streets after
family's
your bones.
bones.
You should probably go get
Okay.
her.
My sister can't have my
Goodbye.
bones either.
No,
should
your
probably go
sister
tell
wants
her that.
your bones.
And she's
Can
like,
you-
away.
Oh my god.
God.
How long is
Okay,
it?
across
Okay,
the street.
Alek.
Mhm.
Real talk.
Mhm.
How long are you gonna make us do this?
One of
So we
these
check everyone.
rolls is the fucking healer, so.
What
Okay,
side
no.
of die are you rolling?
Knock knock. Hey,
Jesus
Please.
Christ.
hey, can you help us, please? We need a healer. Do you know of anybody who's a healer? My brother is unconscious. My sister's bleeding out. She's very cranky. We've knocked on a lot of doors.
You may notice the trail of blood leading here. That's mine.
I can patch your bleeding wounds there, but I'm afraid there's one other here that could stronger than I for your brother there.
Okay,
But
great.
I'll patch up your arm there, dearie.
That'd be great. Can you do
I know
it
it's this
now?
charming young herbalist, and let me give them an old voice. My bad.
Can you? Okay, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for helping.
So, in this instance, I will say that Dai is healed of her injury. She is patched up.
Cool.
She's no longer bleeding. But
Am I, like, back
this
to
young
full health?
herbalist mentions that, looks over Lucan like, he needs more than I can provide. I would. There is another in this village. I'm not sure. He kind of moved from place to place, but he
Are you gonna tell us
should
where
be
he
able
is?
to help you. He's kind of cagey. Doesn't stay in one spot, but I think you can find him. If anyone that searches him out that needs him usually can find him.
Super cryptic. Am I at full health?
Yes, you're at full health.
Great.
So Dai is
Can we
patched up.
get like
Lucan
a
still
general
needs help.
direction, like please, because
is there
we've been
a
offered a lot of drugs. There's a lady who I don't know if she's a twin
Two of
or
them.
some sort of poltergeist or something with some bones, and there's
Oh yes,
a
the bone
dead
stealers.
body.
Quite a problem around here.
What do
Okay.
we need to say to get this magical healer person to show up? That's all I need to know.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
He looks at you and is like, "That's enough of that right now. Don't chance fate." I don't. I'm not sure what he's involved with, but he moves places often. I know he's here nearby somewhere because he's never far from here, but I don't know where specifically to tell you.
Oh my god, that's
So
not
what you're
helpful.
saying
We're
is we
leaving
need to
now.
knock on these doors and go, "Are you a healer?"
Yes.
Oh. Okay, well, thank you so much for patching up my sister and
Yeah, thank
for
you.
the non-help. But anyway, have a good day.
Day.
Did you say bidet?
Okay. Bidet.
Bidet.
I absolutely did.
Okay.
Moving on.
Next,
Thought so.
next door.
Bang, bang, bang.
FBI, open up.
Thank you so much for the tea. Can you point us to a healer?
Oh, hello, dear. Care for some tea?
I would love some.
I'd love some tea
Do you
too,
have
but I don't think we
peppermint?
should drink it.
The
I don't
first
think we should
taste
drink
is
it.
free.
Okay, don't drink it. You told
I'm
me I couldn't
drinking
have
it.
the first taste of the last stuff.
Because he was clearly offering us drugs. I would love some
Well,
peppermint
maybe
tea.
this is drugs. No! What if this is drugs? What
Oh
if
my
she
God.
drugged it?
Why are you
No offense.
nervous now about the tea and not about the obvious drug house?
Well, I wasn't nervous until
the
you
tea
made me
is
that
fresh.
way.
I grow the leaves myself right here off the compost heap.
That better be CBD
compost.
tea.
Oh God.
Boo. She has shit tea, so
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you
gross.
really want shitty shit tea?
No. I close the door for her. Next.
Oh.
Bang, bang.
Oh, more bodies.
Great.
Yep, another fresh corpse falls on the ground as you open the door.
Is
I
this
got
one
this one.
have a light on? I can't tell.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Not the healer. Oh, not
On a
this
deserted
one.
home.
What the fuck? Sorry.
What?
The dreams for our next session look DC just sent his result.
I'll get to it in a minute. We're busy.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know we're busy. I just Discord's
Okay,
going
next.
off, so I was checking it. Like I'm
Next. Wait, there's not a door there. Oh, okay. I guess we gotta go back. Wait, we can go down this way.
Yeah, let's go down that way.
Come on, Lucan. Drags his bouncing corpse. Hello? Knock, knock.
I think it's the same door. It's a different door to the same house that you've
Let me see.
already opened.
Yes. Okay, but
Fuck.
this
How'd I lock
further
it?
down is
I've been
new
locking the
stuff.
doors to like signal like which ones we've actively already done,
Oh, gotcha.
so now I can kind of keep track of which house that we've been to.
Okay. So this one?
All right.
Knock, knock. Knock, 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 knock. Wrong floor. To the
A
roof.
groggy, half-dressed tenant answers grunts,
Wrong floor.
and gestures vaguely to the roof before closing the door.
That's not helpful.
Can we get to the roof? Is there a ladder or something? Like an outdoor staircase that we can get up there?
No, this is a single-floor home. You don't know what the fuck he's talking
Thought so.
about.
Okay, he's drunk.
This
It's
one's
fine.
deserted. Is this an alleyway we can go down? Ooh.
Don't go down there, it's dark! What are you doing?
It's fine.
It's dark as fuck!
It's fine.
I'm not going down there.
Okay, come, oh my god, come over here.
Oh god, we're gonna die.
No. I'm die. Come on.
You know, knock on the.
I'm right here.
Turn right.
These are just places we've already been, right? Or no?
Probably. I'm just trying to get back to somewhere that we don't
Well,
have
we
to go
didn't-
the long way around. We haven't been to this one.
Well, there was other doorways back there.
There were.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
I couldn't see them.
I don't know, it's fine. Okay, knock,
Bang
knock.
on the door.
Are you not? Another corpse. There's a
Another
lot of
corpse,
dead
holy
bodies
shit.
here.
Dude. Alec. You're
What?
trying. my
Somebody's
patience
murdering
right now.
these people. Somebody's murdering everybody. Next.
All right.
Oh.
Who is it?
We're looking
we
for
are
a
looking
healer.
for a healer.
Speak up, I can't see you.
We're looking for a healer for our brother.
A
Who is
dealer?
very
I
injured.
don't have any drugs.
I grabbed the old man by his robes and I
Ah!
pull his
Pardon?
face close to me and I say, "We need
You fresh
a
young
healer."
lady. You're so fresh. Kids these days.
If you'd stop talking over me, you could hear me. We need a healer.
Healer? Boy, I'd love to find one. I'm blind.
Okay. Okay, thank
I
you.
just
Have a good
shove him
night.
back and close the door.
Okay, next.
Okay, that one is deserted.
I think we're gonna have to. I don't know where we're at on the map. Oh, okay. This was like the center section, right?
I guess.
So we haven't knocked on every door, have we? Because I don't know which ones
We
now.
just
since
knocked on this door. It's not locked.
This one is.
Okay.
Wait, which one?
That one. I guess you can only tell it's locked whenever you try to open it. You want to turn down this alley, I guess?
I think you've been that way because I see bloodstains.
Yeah, there's bloodstains over there. But
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna.
trying to also retrace my steps because I
There
don't know where the
was-
fuck we've been.
Hold on. I feel like there was some more doors. Wait. If we go this way. Did we go? We didn't go up here, did we? And knock on this
Hey,
door.
it'd be really cool if we could see more of the map, like where we've been. Can
No, I
that
don't think
be
it's like a
thing?
video game. I don't think it's like a video game where.
Does it not have Explorer mode on where like you can see where you've been?
No.
There are so many parts of this map that I can't see that I know I've been to.
The only thing. Let's see that it has.
Did it work now, or do we have to
No.
like?
It's
Sorry,
still
I-
like entirely black.
It worked for me. It
I
worked
just
for
turned
me.
it on, so sorry.
Yeah, try it again.
Anywhere you go now, it should reveal to you like where you've been. Apologies. I didn't realize this map wasn't set up correctly.
I still don't really know where we are. I'm very confused.
We're in okay. Where we went left and right. Let's see if we go back down here. Okay,
Oh, we
this is
haven't been here.
okay. Yeah, where I am, I think is like the center where we went left, right, or up.
Well, there's a house right here. I'm sorry I clicked on the door. I needed to know if it was locked. But let's bang on this door.
All right.
I don't want your
Hold
shit
on.
tea.
I'm not gonna do that one again. Let's try a different one. All right. I'm just gonna say, since we've run through several of these, I'm actually running out of houses. You
Yes.
open this door. Okay. Thanks. You open this door, and on this little like table in here, you see
Whoa,
this person.
sick helmet, dude.
What are you? Is that Logan?
Wait, you know him?
Great,
He
you know
wasn't
him.
due for another day.
Will you come inside? And I'm dragging Lucan inside.
Yeah, come in quick, close the door behind you.
Can you heal him?
Yeah, what's get him on the
Now,
table here.
Throw him up on the
please.
table. Yeah, he got really injured
We
and
found him
kidnapped.
passed out.
What?
Yeah, we don't.
That's odd. And he starts, kind of like puts his. He's like, oh, I need to. And he rolls up his sleeves and begins to place his hands on Lucan's chest. Give me a perception check, both of you.
Perception. Okay.
Okay. So,
Why?
Di does not notice this, but Liv does. As he rolls up his sleeves to work on Lucan, on his right forearm is a dot with kind of like 3 lines above it and then 3 lines below it.
A dot, 3 lines above and below the dot.
Yes.
Do I recognize this symbol?
No, you do not.
Oh, okay.
And he's, yeah, this is, I mean, I guess he was, all right, so, first of all, who are you two?
His sisters.
You
Who
know
are
our
you?
brother, but you don't know that he has 2 sisters?
Well, I know I've met your brother once, but I know of your brother more so.
He was coming, and kind of looks around a little cagely again.
He was coming here to meet up with us.
Meet up with,
care
who are
to-
you?
Yeah, who are you? And why
Um,
was he meeting you here?
I can't really give specifics. I hope you understand.
I
We
sure
do not.
don't. Because
Right,
this
well,
is my brother we're talking about, and he's almost
He-
dead.
Was injured trying to get to you, so
DED.
you can forgive us if we need a little bit more information.
We almost died trying to save him, so why don't you try sharing?
and that's
I'll give you the
admirable
sharing
of you.
stick.
You did great getting him here to me. I can help him. Did he tell you why he was coming here to Faulkner?
No.
Yes.
Right, we've got need a
He didn't
group
tell me.
answer here. I'm sensing some.
Yeah, he told us, so why don't you reiterate?
Give me a deception check.
I'll just be like, he didn't tell me shit.
I
I told her.
So Liv, give me deception. And this is probably, I'm honestly, okay, either way, it's still not great. He looks at you and just, right, so,
How do I put this? Again, I can't tell you much, but we are kind of sort of like an underground resistance movement.
What are you resisting?
Just, you know, in towns like this where you've got your ruling class and your have-nots, we do our best to help the have-nots. And your brother here
So
made
you're
contact
Robin
with
Hood.
us and
Got it.
wanted to join up. and we could use someone of his skill set.
Oh, merry man.
Okay, so if you're able to heal him, why don't you heal him and we will corroborate what you've told us with him, with our brother whom we trust.
Oh, I'm thinking about a Shrek right now. He's bad.
He's continuing
It's really, really
to
bad.
kind of put hands.
There's something here. There's some bad magic. This may take some
Yeah,
time.
we've experienced a lot of that.
Yeah.
How long?
I can't say for sure. Honestly.
Can you give me like a guess? Are we looking at like an hour, a day, a week? Like
The fact that he hasn't come out of it yet should be pretty telling. I mean, this happened. When did this happen?
last night?
Several days ago? A day ago? Who
When
can
he
tell
left?
really? Time
when he
is
passed
not
out?
real.
The previous night was the like
When you found the
massacre at the
rapier in the
slaver
notes?
camp or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Is he asking when
so
he
he-
passed out?
Yeah. Like how long's he been
Okay.
out?
Oh,
Well, he was like that. We found him this way. So,
and that was
you know,
2 hours ago.
presumably
Probably
longer.
midday or before you guys found him like,
Yeah.
in, like on that mushroom like, in like the forest.
Yeah.
You guys got to like Faulkner like at like sundown basically.
So a few hours ago.
Yeah, so the fact that he's still out like this, something he should have been up by now, especially with my healing here.
You see that he does look like his wounds like close up and he's looking better, but he's still unconscious. And he's like,
I may have to bring him to the rest of the group and see if I can get him some better help.
We're definitely
we're coming
not
with you.
taking him anywhere without us.
I can't bring you.
We're coming with
I think
you.
you can. I think you don't want to, and those are two very different things. And I'm not giving you a choice.
I don't think you understand the position you're in right now.
I don't think you understand either. I'm going with my brother.
Right, well, I'm telling you, he needs more help than I can give.
Great, let's go get
And
it.
you can't go where I need to take him.
Why not?
Yeah. I think you're full of shit.
You can think whatever you like. I really don't care.
Yeah, you can also think that we're not
We
coming,
want-
but I don't care.
Where? Okay. Okay. So clearly, neither one of you are going to budge on this. Who is this? Where are you taking him? To this group of people? People like you?
Yes.
Why don't you bring them here?
I don't
We'll
think
stay
you
here and wait for
understand
you. You can
that
bring
this
them
is an
here.
underground resistance movement that's being actively hunted by the city government.
Yeah, well, we're dragging a passed out body through the streets.
Right, so you brought these fuckers to my door, more than likely.
Oh my god.
I'm sure you want. Did you knock on every fucking door in this neighborhood?
Trying to find you, yeah, because
Right.
nobody had any directions.
Right, so what do you think that's gonna bring to my house?
Probably one of the drug dealers.
Great, that's really
Or
what
the
I
bone
mean.
lady?
Yeah. You're taking my bones.
Town Watch tries not to be here, but I'm telling you, this kind of commotion, they're gonna be here soon. Right?
Then let's all go.
I can't take you.
Then you want to leave us here to get
Okay.
arrested for your issues?
How?
No.
Hold on. Okay, redirect.
You're not wanted.
You're saying that you don't know, but anyway, you are saying that we can't go with you. How do we know that you're not somebody who's just gonna harm him in some way? How do we know you haven't been hunting him? Taking a long time to answer there, buddy.
Let me ask you this. Did he give you a rapier as a parting gift?
Why are you asking?
We sourced that for him.
Can he not see it literally attached to my belt? Is he blind? Do you have eyeballs, sir?
oh, you're actually wearing it right now.
Yeah. It's always on me.
Okay.
Is that That's it, isn't it?
It's actually mine. What do you want with it?
I don't
'Cause
want
you can't
anything
have it.
with it. I'm trying to prove that I've had dealings with your brother here. I gave
say
him
you-
that. He wanted something to give to you before he left everything behind, and I sourced him that rapier from one of our contacts.
Okay, so you know why he was leaving then? Why don't you share with the class why our brother abandoned us?
If I have to explain any more times that this is a secret underground resistance, and you can't
Okay.
just go around saying, I'm joining the fucking resistance, you have to leave your shit behind.
So, well, first of all, we are not shit. Second of all, let's say you take him. Let's say you take him. What then? What? He just all of this. We came to find him. We rescued him so that we could get answers from him. You take him, and then you and your band of merry men go off to do whatever, and we just never hear from him again. How do we? Is there any way that we can contact him?
We're not letting you run off with our brother just for us to never see him again. We tracked him this far, found him unconscious, dragged him here to have him healed, and we're not about to let you just take him away from us again and disappear forever.
I want to ask you a very simple question. Was this not his choice?
He promised he wasn't going to leave us.
And
he's
then
never
what did he
broken
do?
a promise before.
He left you a note, and he left immediately.
Well, I'm not leaving him. And you're not taking him without taking me with you.
Then I
Okay.
guess he's gonna die.
No, he's not. Die.
What, are you just gonna let him go?
I don't like this any more than you do, but if our options are let him go so that he survives, or be stubborn about it and let him die on this table, there's an obvious choice.
Great, then we'll just go home. Just let him
Okay.
go. We'll just go home.
I mean, what are we supposed to do?
I know this isn't easy for you to.
You?
This is not for you to discuss. This is a family matter. You can just shut up for a minute. I'm talking to my
It's
sister.
A
thank
and
you.
B conversation, so see your way out of it. God. Look. Yes, you are right that this isn't an easy decision that we have to make. And I hope that you can understand where my sister and I are coming from. But we can't just let him die. This would have all have been for nothing.
We're not gonna let him die.
Well, what are we supposed to do?
There's gotta be someone else who can help him then.
Who? The bone lady?
Not the bone lady. Maybe the tea.
She's gonna take his bones and probably grind him into some sort of drug for the drug dealer.
Tea lady has some really good tea.
The shit tea lady? No, thank you.
It might not be shit tea.
It smells bad in there.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, it did. It really did. It smelled so bad in there. I think
Okay,
I did see shit
so-
smeared on the walls.
She definitely said she grew the tea on the compost.
On the compost heap, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it was like
Okay.
dandelion tea.
Oh.
Dandelions can grow out of compost, right? I don't know, shit.
It's a weed, so probably. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So if you take him to wherever the hell you've got to go, and y'all save him, we need some assurance that you're actually going to take him where you said you are, that you're actually going to help him and not turn him in somewhere.
You know what? Do you have a quill, ink, and some paper?
I suppose. And he turns around the room and starts kind of looking around.
I'm gonna walk over to Liv and just say, we have to let him go. I don't know if he's ever gonna come back, but at the very least, we're going to send him with a letter. He can open whenever he wakes up. We'll tell him that, we saved his ass. You're fucking welcome.
And that he owes us. He owes us an explanation face to face.
Yeah, he owes us an explanation.
10 years later.
And
still haven't seen his ass.
And that I personally can't forgive him for just leaving. It's like, I don't know if I'll ever be able to forgive you for what you did, but I need to know that you're okay and alive, and you do definitely owe us an explanation.
And a sweet roll.
So we'll write all that out in a letter, and like tell this dude, like, hey, I need to seal this letter because it's not for you. Do you have a wax seal or any wax or something I can seal this with? Because this is not for your eyes.
Definitely doesn't just have like a seal kit on him by any means, but
just like a little bit of wax, and I'm sure there's a fire going somewhere.
You have some beeswax that you use to. That's not gonna work.
Like to put on your beard and your mustache.
Yeah,
beeswax for your little twirly little mustache.
He grabs a one of the candles and just drips some wax and will take like his a small like. I'm trying to think like what just like the hilt of like
you
a
use
dagger.
The pommel.
Like
does he have a sword? I was gonna
Yeah.
say if he's got a sword or something, use the pommel on it.
Yeah, just like a little dagger, like kind of like presses it into it and just make like a little like depression and wax. And it's like there.
Yeah.
Satisfied.
I'll tear off like a really small piece, like a small, really skinny strip of my shirt, and I'll tear a really small strip off of Liv's shirt and tie
Hey,
it.
this is my favorite shirt.
Yeah. I need this, okay? And then I'll tie it around the note as well so that he knows it's from us without us having to like write on it. So you can tell just looking at it when he wakes up that it's ours. It's from us.
Okay. As you're finishing this up, you hear.
That scared me so bad.
Oi!
I didn't hear it.
Open up! Who's in there?
Your mom!
As you glance out the window and kind of be sneaky about it, you see the two guards from earlier are standing outside the door. And
turn around and
relay.
Look at this guy and I'm like, hi, so, back door?
Right, so, again, you guys, as far as I know, aren't wanted, but I sure as hell am. So I'm gonna take Lucan and go out this window back here, and you two answer the door.
Great.
Oh god. Okay.
And he
Dad, let me do
casts
the talk.
Pass Without Trace on himself and Lucan, and is going to go over to the window and look back at you guys and say, "You got this." And then he's going to open the window.
Better got that.
And hop out.
As he leaves. Does he close the window behind him?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, when I answer the door.
Oh, it's
Hey.
it's you there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
You
you
may notice I'm not bleeding anymore, so yeah, we're good. Thank you.
Oh, well, good then. I'm glad you found the healer.
Me too. You didn't give us the best directions in the world, but we did find him, so thanks.
I mean, we're usually not in this neighborhood, but was that? We heard reports of some joker knocking on every door in this damn neighborhood. Was that you?
That was us looking for a healer because,
We were
like
looking
I said,
for the healer.
Bad directions.
He looks over at the other guy.
All right, false alarm then. I guess we head on our way.
Yeah, can you actually show us the way out? Because we got a little bit turned around knocking on all the doors.
He looks around the interior of the room.
Honestly, if I were you, I'd wait the night out and then leave in the morning. It's not like we're guards, but it's not real safe around here at night.
Thanks for the info.
Right.
Okay, thanks.
I guess we'll stay here tonight.
All right. And they move about their way.
Oof.
That is
Okay.
the best encounter I've ever had with a guard in D&D. That's the only time I've ever not been immediately interrogated or like taken
You've
into
always been
custody.
the problem.
You always instigate.
I was even trying to
We've
a little bit.
always
I was
been
like,
the
let me
problem.
see what I can, how much I can fuck around, and he'll let it go.
No. Okay, so I guess we're staying here tonight, and in the morning we'll probably have a much better time finding our way out of the city.
Dibs on this bed.
Oh, good. Dibs on this one, because this one doesn't look destroyed.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Yours has more blood close to it, so.
Yeah, with you around, I'm used to the blood.
All right. And with that, we're going to wrap up our whispered tale.
We did it. Except we didn't do
We did
anything
it.
except drag Lucan around. And then lose him again.
Like, literally how many years later? How old are we? We're like 21, I think, we said when we started this.
I think so.
We're like
Yeah.
15, 16, so like 6, 7 years later.
Mm-hmm.
5, 6, 7 years later, something like that. We still don't know. So he just read our letter. Maybe he never got our letter.
You don't know. You don't know.
What a little bitch.
And since then, Dai has forgotten about him.
Who?
That's true.
Dai?
Who?
Oh, I see what you're
Forgot
saying.
about him.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, what do you guys think?
I'm annoyed.
I mean, I
Annoyed
liked
at
it.
how many doors I had to knock on, and I'm annoyed.
I had fun.
It is true, Natasha. I'm not bleeding out anymore. I'm annoyed at all the doors, and I'm annoyed that the guy was just like, "Nope, I'm taking him," and it's like, I'll literally, no, and.
Well,
just
our
goes to
options
show
were
that
let
Alek
him take
is a little
him.
bit more stubborn than I am. By a little bit, I mean so much more stubborn than I am. Alek is one of the most stubborn people I've ever met in my life.
There's a story to be told.
Well, this is a past episode. It's not like, yeah, we go with them. We join the merry men. It's
I
like,
wasn't gonna say we were gonna join them. I understand that this is a past episode. There were alternate endings, and you insisted on your ending.
I liked this ending because now I get to be mad at him for not responding to our letter.
yeah, you guys had animosity the whole time about Lucan. That's why he never comes
Yeah.
up in anything else. So like, where does that draw from? It wasn't a good
Yeah.
goodbye. It couldn't be.
Rude.
Poor Lucan.
Yep. So
Not.
Yeah, I was about to say not. No.
nah.
Poor Lucan.
Suit is not black.
His suit is black knot.
Suit is not black. All right. So yeah. So just to wrap up this storyline. So Live and Die returned to Brydell, -1 Lucan. So far in canon, you
opposed to
guys
2
have not heard from Lucan, as far as you guys know. I have not heard any more information on this group
dead to me.
of resistance, what have
Literally.
you. And maybe that'll come up later. Who knows? But for right now,
Die doesn't.
who knows? So anyway, speaking of Anic, Roses and Thorns.
Roses are. I think roses, honestly, was the idea to write him a letter saying expressly that we wanted to hear from him, and knowing that we didn't, because I think the storytelling potential can be fun down the line. Thorns is I didn't get to pet that dog.
Pet that dog.
That one I was barking at is I want to pet that dog. So kind of sad about that, but overall pretty good.
Hell yeah. Chaos, Roses and Thorns.
Roses, you know, as abrasive as she is, from an RP perspective, it is so much fun to play asshole Die.
The antagonist.
Yeah, it really is so much fun because Die says all the things that Chaos wants to say and can't. Because I'm a goddamn professional.
Die is let your intrusive thoughts win. Incarnate.
Yes, 100%. And I'm like, just let all of the intrusive thoughts out. Say whatever you want. Be as snarky and difficult as you want to be all the time, but don't get to. For those of you wondering, I work in healthcare and I have to keep my mouth shut. And Thorns, we knocked on so many doors. I was getting real sick and tired of it. And I was like, there's nothing left on the map. You have to stop rolling the die. I don't know what you want.
Yeah,
You
there was
gotta
only,
just like
one
let
more.
it happen.
There's
Pick
like
a house.
one more door. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like,
nice.
they're like no doors left.
Yeah,
You just gotta pick a
we
house and
lost
put the
track
fucking
at some
healer in
point.
it.
Well, I made a rollable table, and there's like, I guess there's 20 options. We kept getting repeats, which was kind of, I should have done like no repeats, but it is what it is. So some ones that we didn't get. Let's see.
Can you just put them in the chat?
I'm
It's
curious,
in a
yeah.
table, so I can't just like paste them. A child answers the door and offers to lead them to the mossy lady.
Ew.
Ooh.
Yeah. A
would
feral
roll it.
cat bolts out, hissing and yelling, and has a tag
Dibs.
around its neck with like a name tag.
Dibs. I run after it immediately.
Let's see. A swarm of rats scatter as they knock, pouring from under the door. Inside, it's silent and dark.
That's disgusting.
Now, the door is booby-trapped. Nothing lethal, but you get a face full of spice dust. You have to make a con save versus a sneezing fit.
Nice.
Let's see. What else do we not get? Door creaks open by itself. No one inside until a whisper says, "You don't belong here. She watches."
Ooh.
Dislike.
And then there's local enforcers arrive, wondering why strangers are knocking in this area. So that could have gotten the guard there earlier. A drunk answers the door and slurs his responses. Could have been, fun for me.
I would have been like, "You're so annoying." Close the door.
And then the one that we, by God, did not get. The door opens slowly to reveal the druid. So
That would have been great.
Damn.
that could have been the first roll. It was a rollable table. Could have been the first roll. It sure wasn't. It sure was not.
Of
So,
course it wasn't.
yeah, of course.
Did anyone expect it to be? Show of hands.
Never know.
No hands were
Never
risen.
know. So,
Record show.
I have prepped for some more. Like we've always had the ability to do these things with like encounter and tables and stuff. I typically don't do it as much that way because it's harder to prep for a random table, obviously. But our Thursday session, which will be back in our prime timeline, is going to be a stealth mission with rollable tables for encounters. So we'll see.
The reason that I asked, I needed to know when we were taking that long rest because I have to prep spells. So
Exactly. That's why I'm like, everyone be aware. Next session, you're trying to make it to the prison through a city of bad guys. You need to not. There are going to be alert levels and some stuff. I'll detail it more, but we'll pick that up Thursday. So, without further ado, we're going to wrap up for now. Hey, thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. Comment down below what your favorite part was, and of course, if you want to see more, please subscribe. We post new videos daily. I stream weeknights on Twitch, 7 to 10 p.m. Central. I'm Alek the Lost Knight, by the way. Have a always live content shuffle. Check out the link below for that, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.